what's up, everybody? Welcome back to Big Things Kentucky presents The O Show. And your host, Mr. Ozon Mitchell.
Yo.
Oh, man. Super Sunday.
It was a whole vibe.
Oh, my goodness, man.
Man, we couldn't ask for anything better. The weather was great.
Yes.
The crowds was great.
Yes.
The food was great.
Yes.
The basketball was spectacular.
Yes.
Man, it was something to behold, man. It was beautiful. It was something like we seen in yesteryears. We're just trying to get it back, man. But it was a whole vibe. It was great out here.
Yeah. Now, considering that was a great success, we won, which we'll talk about the Power 9 later. Shout out to my Bulls. Man, now as we kind of look at, as the season's been going on, looks like the Grizzlies have kind of hit a rough patch.
Yeah, they took a very, very, what's the word I'm looking for? Very bad loss. It was controversial loss.
Yeah.
Super Sunday, things happen, man. Referees miss calls, some things, the balls don't bounce your way, man. So the Grizzlies are struggling, man. The Grizzlies are in danger of really not making the playoffs this year.
Okay. Now just kind of recapping everything, we know the Bulls beat the Magic. We won, so that kind of solidified 1 and 2.
Mm-hmm.
What else is kind of shaping up? Anything else out of place?
Well, like we said at the beginning of the season, the Rockets started 0-2. Mm-hmm. They're on a 5-game winning streak, so they've put themselves right back into contention. Well, welcome to the O Show. You got Terrance, Clayton Murphy from the Rockets, man. Right now, y'all sitting at 5-2, number 4 in the league, 4 or 5 seed. You know what I'm saying? Playoff bracket wise, man. Y'all started off kind of slow this year. Y'all picked things up. Y'all won 5 in a row, man. How you feeling about your team right now?
I'm feeling great about us. We always do start off pretty slow every year. After that, we always pick it up during the playoffs and stuff. But I got full confidence in my team.
Now, we've said, myself, Coach Truck, and Coach Bew said that y'all have the best 4-guard tandem in the league.
Of course.
Yeah, we saw y'all play against the Sonics a couple games ago, man, and we were just talking about how well y'all played together. Are y'all starting to feel that chemistry now?
Yes, sir. To be honest with you, we always kind of had that chemistry with each other. We just trying to figure out who's going to do what at this time, who's going to do this at that time. And I feel like we honestly we're figuring out the balance between all of that. And I think that's really that was our biggest issue.
Okay, you have it's yourself, Tavion Hollisworth, James Lindsay, and Sam Parrish.
Yes, sir.
Now y'all all get off at one time, or y'all all get off at certain points of the game. How do y'all balance that out? Or do y'all ride the hot hand, or how does that go?
Honestly, I was about to say, I really couldn't even tell you. I think it's really, even if I got the hot hand, if they got it, they better take it. That's just how we are with each other. We all know we can get 30 each. So it's just, if we feel like you got the mismatch, go ahead and take it. And if somebody get the rebound, go do it again. So I think we just all got full confidence in each other.
Okay, you got a couple tough games left. I think y'all played the Magic.
We got the Hornets too.
The Hornets and the Magic left. So, you know what I'm saying, y'all could end up finishing 8-2. Mm-hmm. You could end up finishing 6-4. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Well, how you feeling about these next 2 games, man?
That's ours. It was just like every other game. We let the Bulls game and that Grizzlies game slide. We have to let that go in the back of our heads for sure. But these next 2 games, that's us. Yeah.
Now, everybody keeps talking about the Bulls and the Magic. You know what I'm saying? For the right reasons, you know what I'm saying? Because they're the defending champions the last 6 years, you know what I'm saying? 4 with the Bulls, 2 with the Magic. Y'all kind of still sliding under that radar. Mm-hmm. Do you confidently feel like y'all have a chance to knock these guys off?
We could beat both of them same season. Like I said, you could put them back to back with it. We could beat both of them. We definitely can. I got respect for both teams though. They've been running this league for the past decades. So I mean, yeah, you gotta give them respect when it's due, but they gotta respect us too. They know what it is with us. So yeah.
Hey man, I like what the Rockets are doing. I don't know. We might put a we on the Rockets. We might put a we on the Rockets.
So you gonna jump ship again?
I'm just saying. I might have to put a we on the Rockets, man.
So you jumped off the Magic bandwagon. No, right now.
I said we was gonna win. The Bulls won. That's what I do. You know what I'm saying?
But
Shout
then you
out.
just said we the Bulls.
I'm just saying.
The Thunder, the young Thunder, they're still going. And, okay, back with the old show, man. We got Coach Bonnie for the Thunder, man. Hey, Bonnie, right now, man, y'all sitting at 5-2, man. Tell me a little bit about your team and how everything's working out with y'all.
Man, everything's working good. We playing together. The young kids is playing defense. I said Easter. Easter son Mar is doing good. Everybody's doing good, man. Jack's doing good. Terry's doing good. Um, we just trying to focus on playing defense one game at a time. We ain't worried about who's next. And we just worried about who we got play next. That's it. Just trying to stay focused on winning, man.
Okay, so now your Thunder are sitting here at 5-2, man.
We play the Clippers, the Bucks, and the Lakers. Those are our last 3 games.
So with that being said, man, like I said, you was 5-2. Y'all heading down this stretch, man. How do you feel about your team, and what do you think the expectations are for y'all to finish this league off with a championship?
I feel good. If I was looking ahead, the only game I'm looking at, only thing I look at when I go into Lexington Dirt Bowl group is when you put that mock tournament. The tournament.
bracket.
The tournament bracket. I see who I'm playing, and every time I look up, we playing the Rockets. It looks like we playing the Rockets every time. So, but I don't know. The schedules might change, man. Shit, you don't know who's gonna get in the Dirt Bowl, man. You don't know who's gonna get in the playoffs, and then the competition is stiff, man. Midway
The
team,
Wizards.
the Wizards, bro. They a whole college team in the Dirt Bowl. Competition is stiff, bro.
Yeah,
What's their record?
They're 4-5 right now.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Competition is stiff.
Yeah,
They're a
it's
whole
tough,
college
yeah,
team,
yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
There's some good players out here, man. There's some good hoopers out here, man. There's some good hoopers out here, dog.
Well, Booney, man, we thank you for coming out, giving us a couple minutes of your time, man. Hey, you always welcome to
Yes,
come
sir.
back.
Shout out
man.
to the
Yeah,
Thunder
yeah.
organization, man. Anybody?
And still surprisingly, the Raptors are 6-1, and they have a kid named Dustin Gerald who's just been killing it. He's been killing it. He had 35 a couple games ago. Then he had 28 the last game he played. So the Raptors are in it right now.
Okay.
You know, and you still at the top at the top of the table, at the head of the table, you still got the Bulls and the Magic.
Okay.
Okay, I'm here with Paul Jones, aka the mascot from the Magic. The Magic's are, I call him the head of the snake because what he does on defense, it fuels what the Magic do for the rest of the game. Man, Paul, Super Sunday pass, man. It was a tough one.
Yeah, we got beat. We got beat.
Can we elaborate on a little more, man? What do you think was the key?
Physical. Just the whole game, physical. Nobody was ready, even me.
That's kind of hard. That's kind of a hard pill to swallow when we know what y'all capable of doing, and for you to say that y'all didn't come out ready. How's that? Because I know it in here.
Honestly, it hurt. Because, I got heard all that, trash talk, but it's part of it. I lose one game a year. We just going to let that sink in. I only lose one game a year in the last 2, so we'll take it.
So we, you're here every day watching games, and you said something to me yesterday that was kind of poignant. You said, man, look at the last 2 years. We lost to them in the regular season, and we came back and won the championship. Is that script still the same?
The mentality is still the same. Because one game is a regular season game, I want to go undefeated. Who don't, everybody wants to win, but that game, flat out, we lost. You feel me? Ain't no sugarcoating. We got beat to the ground in front of everybody. But we'll take that humbleness real quick, and this next team that we play, it will be ugly, I promise.
Okay. Was there anything that the Bulls did any differently, or is there any way that y'all played differently that y'all didn't want to show the Bulls because of the potential matchup in the future?
See, I can only speak on my opinion. We played them heads up, man, we can't do that. Just not right now. Now, I'm not going to say the whole, different spurts of the game, yeah. But the whole game, they big. So we got extra energy on the rebounds, loose balls, all of that. But we just got to be stronger with it. It's all right.
Okay, now y'all have a game coming up against the Grizzlies, a struggling Grizzlies team. So y'all have the opportunity to put the nail in the coffin on them. We know that
It's
some
a
of the,
wrap.
some of the guys that y'all played against, you played with them in run leagues. I'm sorry, in tournaments that y'all play outside of Dirt Bowl. Is this something that y'all looking forward to because of what happened on Sunday?
Nah, we really go in every game. We want to beat everybody. Like, beat them. We don't want to play to potential or whatever. But I still don't have an answer for last game, so we just going to leave last game gone. It's a new week,
Mm-hmm.
and the next opponent is the Grizzlies, so it ain't really like head hunting them, but it's just our next opponent.
They just the next
Yeah,
team.
they just the next opponent.
Okay. Well, Paul, man, we appreciate you coming by, stopping by. I call him the head of the snake. Everybody else calls him the mascot. But that's little Paul Jones, man. We appreciate you coming down and giving us
Thank
a
you,
couple
man.
minutes, man. Appreciate your time. And then right there in the middle, man, we got a cluster of teams that's
Trying to get in.
Yeah, trying to get in, trying to fight their way in. 4-4, 5-4, 4-3. So anything can happen in the next week and a half, man.
Okay.
You ready? All right, man. Great interview with Booney, man. Hey, I anyway kept being in the league 16 years
Hey,
old.
man, like I said, man, Booney has brought a lot of talent into our league, man. He's one of the guys that I call when if I have to pick somebody's brain on some things, man, he's always giving me ideas. He's always keeping me upbeat and telling me keep pushing myself, man. Booney's a great guy.
Hey, he loves to give you ideas, too. The Black Cattle Prairie, you heard him. Now, drum roll. Here we are for this week's edition of O's Power 9. Now, oh, I notice a team is missing from this, but I'm going to let you go on through your list before I bring up the team that's missing.
Okay, this week at number 9, we have the Sonics. Now, this may be a surprise to people, man, because they're sitting here at 4-5, but these guys have won 2 in a row. They've beaten the Grizzlies, and they turn around and they beat, I want to say the Heat the other day. So right now they're rolling. They got a guard back by the name of Cooper Robb. He won't be able to play in the playoffs, but the next couple games he may help them push them into the playoffs. So right now at number 9 we have the Sonics.
All right. Number 8, O.
Number 8, we have a struggling team, man. The Heat, man.
They wounded, dog.
Yeah, they wounded, man. They've lost 2 in a row, man. They were sitting here at 4-2, man, going into Super Sunday. Took a loss the other day, man, and took another loss, so they're on a 2-game losing streak. Like they're on that decline instead of that incline, like we was talking about last week, man. So right now we have the Heat at number 8.
All right, O. Number 7.
Number 7, we have the Timberwolves. Now right now they're on the incline.
Okay.
So they're fighting to try to get in, man, and they have a couple winnable games, so they could end up being 6-4. So right now the Timberwolves are in. I think they're right around that 7-8 spot in the playoff bracket. So right now we got the Timberwolves at number 7.
All right. Number 6, O.
Number 6, we have the Hornets. Now, this team right here they're gonna be battle tested here in the next few games because they have their starting center Bo, who's out in Paris. Hey, God bless you, young fella, for being able to go out to the Olympics. He said he's gonna catch a couple Olympic basketball games.
Hey, that's a blessing.
But they have a couple tough games ahead of them, man. So they could end up finishing 5-5. They can finish 7-3. They can finish 6-4. But Jerome Morton and Breland Morrison, they've been playing real well for the Hornets right now.
Now, you've been high on this Hornets team beginning of the season and the middle of the season, so it's good to see, they still sticking around.
Yeah.
All right, number 5, Fever in the Funk House.
Now, we just had their coach here, Coach Booney. Man, these young cats, man, are still rolling, and it's the Thunder. The Thunder led by Mari Owens and Courtney Ware. That backcourt tandem right now and is getting it done.
Yes, sir.
And them young legs.
Them young legs do it, eh? Number 4.
Number 4, we had the Rockets. We had T. Murph on here earlier, man, and he's talking about them still trying to get downhill. And we saw them play against the Sonics on Super Sunday, man, and what they did to those guys. So he's like, man, keep underestimating us, man. We gonna get to the promised land.
Yes,
It's Coach Truck's new team.
Nah, I've been a Rockets fan. I'm still looking for Westcott to come back. What's my coach's name? Heavy. I'm still looking for Coach Heavy to come back. What's what
Yeah, they got a lot of talent, man, on that team, man.
Yes.
And I told you, man, early in the season they started out 0-2, but they was gonna have an opportunity to be able to finish.
You did.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
top
you
3
said.
or 4 in the league,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, and they're a good team.
So
yes,
they right
sir.
back in it.
All right, number 3.
Got the Raptors, man, sitting there at 6-1. And you talking about a team under the radar?
Yeah, what's got time? Yeah.
Man,
Booney talked about them.
they have a kid named Dustin Gerald, and we talked about him earlier on the broadcast. This kid right now is getting it. He had 35 a couple games ago. Had 28 the last game he's played. Him and Quay Charlton and Tyrese Miller, man, those 3 guards are getting it.
Yes, sir. All right, number 2.
And we have some movement.
Yeah.
I said they
after Sunday.
I said they wasn't gonna move until somebody beats them. Got Coach Truck's magic.
I don't know. He might be a Bulls fan now.
You ought to find a way. He just looked
like,
at me.
how dare you? He's like, how dare you?
Now they took a punishing loss to the number 1 team on our list. A 20-point loss, and probably one of the biggest crowds we've had in the park in quite some time.
Hey, it was. I came up here. I missed the first part of it, but I came up here and Paul was up here and talking to him. You could tell he's like, I didn't even believe that. I didn't think it was gonna happen. So
I don't think anybody expected that one to happen.
No.
20 points. We expected a more closer and competitive game than what
it
happened.
started off good too. It did. That
Yes.
first quarter.
It definitely did.
All right, number 1, oh.
Number 1, the return of the Bulls. Right now they sitting number 1, man. They, like we just said, they punished the Magic the other night. Punished them. And from the second quarter on, it was
ugly.
It got ugly. Yeah. Debo, Dominique.
Hey, you interviewed them after the game, and you said they played down here. That was old. It was classic Dominique and Hagen. I mean, Dominique Hagens and Debo. You know, going downhill, playing off each other. That was impressive. Then they brought Conway the Machine off the bench,
Yeah.
a shooter too. So that's impressive.
And also, you know what I'm saying, they have Chris Coffey, who played well in the TBT. If y'all were happen to watching the TBT, Chris Coffey plays on sideline sideline cancer. And he had a big game against the Ville, but also he had a big game out here.
He did.
Sunday against the Magic as well.
Yes, sir. That dude there was checking everybody from the center to Paul Jones. Yeah, he was on them.
Yeah.
What's called Dishman?
Yeah, Dishman played real well.
Real well against Dre. Yeah, he tested Dre, neutralized Dre at first.
Yeah, neutralized Dre. So, man, that's one thing that the Bulls got those guys for, you know, to help neutralize Big Dre.
All right, then the question is, we're going to see them championship Sunday.
Man, the way the Rockets are playing and whoever side they end up on, the Bulls or the Magic is going to have to see the Rockets. And that's going to be a great game, man, just because of what we talked about, that backcourt.
All right.
So there's a great possibility we see those two, but I'm looking for the Rockets to make some noise, in the mix with that.
All right, before we go, man, I gotta ask, on the outside looking in, is my Grizzlies gonna make the playoff, man? They didn't make the Power 9, so you got 9 teams already. I'm saying them 9 teams are pretty much close to being in with the 10 teams. So we're gonna see the Grizzlies make it in. They gonna limp in.
I don't think they're gonna be able to limp in, man. I think a controversial loss that they had on Super Sunday, man, is still weighing on their mind. They're not getting past it, and it looked like it the other day when they played, man, when they lost in the gym. So right now, it's Slim and none, and Slim just left town.
Well, there you have it, man. The O's Power 9. Hey, we appreciate y'all tuning in to us. Hey, man, as always, you should be a living donor. I'm Coach Bew, my man O of the O Show, holding us down. Coach Truck, anything else?